Right, there we go, people. Second time lucky today. Oh, that was getting a bit stressful. Welcome back to KayakDangler's Fishing Adventures. We kayak dangler nearly lost it today, but we didn't, so we're alright. Doesn't look like we're live. That's the best thing. Oh, we are live. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my God. Welcome in, guys. I might have to put you in a different position today because it's raining. Oh, mate. I don't want it to go down the top because it'll be rustly, man. Oh well, welcome in, guys. This is going to be tricky. I can already feel it. I can feel it in my bones. This is going to be one tricky session, guys. Welcome back. We're going to put one rod out for a minute, see what happens. This is going to be a tricky one, man. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Kayak Dangler. Tricky session coming up. Hope everyone's well. Thank you for joining. Hope George had more bass. I know he had 2 when I left. Did he have any more? Why is there a squall right now? Literally, just get set up and there's a squall come through. Sod's law, isn't it? John B's not coming out yet. We're leaving John B for a minute. And one of the rods is coming off the rest for a minute as well. This one. Bloody wind and rain, man. It was fine till I got here. Let's take that rod off. Alright. So it doesn't blow my rod rest over whilst I'm not watching. Alright then, guys, let's try and get a bait on. Oh, mate. I've not been feeling very well the last couple of days either, and I'm trying to go fishing in the rain and wind. It's not probably a very good idea, but never mind. We're going with a big bait for a minute. If there's bass about, we'll stick one rod out for a minute with a big bait on it. But it started to hammer down, literally. Get that straight before we start. It doesn't all look straight, but it is. So welcome back, guys. Yeah, he had his tea, fair enough, Jen. I take it you can hear me all right. I might have to put the front legs down a bit, actually, of the tripod. Here comes George now. No, not really. Here he is. What's that, Stinky Limpets?
Stinky Limpets, mate.
Oh, mate.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm right. You can duck down here if you want, or duck down there, wherever you want. That's right, you can get in the way there a minute. You're fine. Yeah, look at that. You got a wheel to sit on as well.
Yeah.
I'm all right, mate. I just feel a bit anxious about this session. I don't think it's going to be easy, mate. Looks nasty, mate. It's not.
Looks fishy, though.
Yeah, I'm just putting a big one rod out for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with a head of whiting, but I should put Stinky Limpet on. I'm going to start with a whiting head. We're saying that's frozen solid, so we might just start with Stinky Limpet, guys. I'm going to basically improvise here,
Stinky Limpet.
and I'm going to use my baiting needle that I haven't got with me. What have I? No, it's the one I took out because I never use it anymore. The worm style one, you know the one. I'm going to basically take one of my bait needles. No, I've got bait needles, I just haven't got the long one. And I'm going to just whip up a sausage and stick it on. I'll just stick it on this though.
Yeah.
It's a bit big though, look, it's size 5.0, it's monstrous.
Well, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, you done alright, man. You had a couple, didn't you?
Yeah, it's good. That was good fun.
Good, mate. Glad you enjoyed it. You done alright, man. You had a couple of fish, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I stayed for a while and I don't want to get in.
As George does so well with his stinky limpets, we might as well stick a sausage and stinky limpet out. I'm going to make one. I'm going to make one with these limpets.
You can do what?
I'm going to just make a sausage that I can hook onto that pennel rig.
Yeah, that's basically what I do. I just hook them on there and loose.
Yeah, I know, but I've got to cast it, so I'm going to have to wrap it.
Yeah. I packed up about the right time, I think. In this
I think you did,
in.
mate. I've set up at the wrong time. Oh, shit. Language. You had a bit of microphone trouble. That weren't working today, was it?
It's a pain in the arse.
You should have tried the other one. Maybe it was just one of them was failing.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Get the DJI minis. Don't go and paying 250, 60 quid. Just get the standard DJI minis.
Yeah.
But have you got a phone converter to Lightning already?
No.
You need, yeah, they're not cheap. That's the problem. You need to get a USB-C to Lightning. You will, and that's what I've just got there, so I can plug that into there and then the power into there.
Yeah, no, I'm there.
Right, here we go, guys. So George sticks them on the hook, and we've just successfully. I didn't think it was going to work quite this well, actually. We've just successfully made a limpet sausage, and that's actually worked a hell of a lot.
Like a limpet sausage.
That's worked so much better than I anticipated. So much better.
I'll tell you what, that looks pretty bloody good.
Oh mate, it looks savage. That's bass bait all day long.
It does, doesn't it?
That looks amazing, mate.
It does look good.
Don't look for you. I'm not too bad, George. Not too bad, mate.
Is what?
I'm not too bad at this fishing, like.
You are.
I had a little go at it. I've had a wee go in my time, I guess.
I'll get at it myself. God, look at that, look.
It's tidy, innit?
That is
And it'll be longevity of it as well.
God, look at that.
There we go, guys. That's got bass all over it. You see what I mean? I always bring like a little pair of old long johns to wipe me grubby hands first. Then I use the sea weights towel.
Sea weights, KJ.
It's sea weights.
Sea weights.
Sea weights.
I thanked Craig earlier. He gave me a cloth
Sea
as
weights,
well.
as it says there. It's sea
Yeah.
weights.
No, I thanked him. Thanked him very, very much.
Yeah, no, I know, man. Kojak gave you the 2 orange, I gave you the blues, and Craig threw the rest of it.
Yeah, no, it's really.
Well, I think Kojak might have done the towel, I'm not sure.
Very much appreciated.
It's alright, mate. That's the little perks of doing YouTube, mate. You get gifted little donations. I think Craig's got a way of people donating to him for you as well. Like, people can do a voucher and stuff at Seaweight, so there is that option for people if they ever want to donate, and you haven't got the option at the moment. You could probably direct them to Seaweights and get a voucher or something.
No, I will.
Because he has got vouchers available, so he did say something about it the other day. I was talking to him about it. Because not everyone wants to donate for YouTube when they want to donate. Because people want to donate, dude, even though you don't want them to, they want to, mate. And they get offended. People will get offended, buddy, if they can't give you something little for fishing. They only want to give you a little thing for fishing normally, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always feel a bit like out of order, but they're always offended if you don't, so it's kind of tricky. And people listening to me now will say exactly that. It's true. If people want to give you a little something and they can't, it can offend them. Now I'm right. It can offend them a little bit sometimes, mate. Black lug and squid. I reckon we'll pump some of that into it.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to hang around for 10 minutes see if you get a fish.
I reckon we're going to get one, mate. I reckon we're going to get one straight away. I really do. I'm going to put it towards the reef. I'm going to see if we can get a bass. I'm only fishing one rod for a minute because I think it's going to be hard work.
You got all the kit there, mate.
So that's made stinky limpet even stinkier. Extra stinky limpets.
Extra stinky limpet.
They're not that bad. That looks banging.
It does.
That looks banging, bud. It's not what I expect to be putting on that massive, great big rig, but if a bass picks up, they're done, mate. They're done. They won't be able to hear you. Well, I'm using the Daiwa Kenzaki today and the 525 Mag 3s. Let's see if it squealed on the first cast, shall we? Let's have a look. A little bit, yeah.
Man in too.
Is that just unclipped, does it, when it goes in there?
Yeah. Yeah, mate. So it'd be worth, even the way you fish, it'd be worth doing that, because it holds it all together. And then it's just the lead clip version.
It's one of those double pronged maiden.
Jim's got them, they're only like two quid for a pair.
I've only got a single one. When you wrap them, they go round.
Nah, Jim's got them. You can get the long or the medium. I think they're the small ones. You can get longer version.
Yeah.
And they might be the longer version. I can't remember.
I'm definitely going to get one of them.
Kojak, thank you very much, brother.
Hello, Kojak.
52 in the house, 20 likes. Come and smash that like button. George is giving a stinky limpia, which we're just making a sausage out of. And I reckon we're going to be into a fish pretty quick, if there's a bass about. I'm looking at that rod thinking the right hand rod will be alright, to be honest. So what I might do is blow my original plan out and go two big rigs. Might just be moving.
That was a bite, wasn't it?
Might have been the wave. Might have been a wave, but... And guys, I do apologise, if I catch a nice 50-55, it's going for my friend. I need a fish. So I do apologise. Welcome into KayakDangler's Fishing Adventures. We're back.
I got my scarf socks on and everything.
I think I'm going to go big rig on both. Yo, he's falling over, man. He's just falling over. Huh? Yeah, that's alright. I think we're going to go two big rigs today, I've decided.
Two big ones.
Yeah, I put a whiting on one and stinkers on the other. Go for bass. I want to get ice for a bass, man. We've still got a few days left. I need to get her a bass. Got a week left, like, literally. I've been promising her a bass since I lived at Aisha's for a bit when I was homeless, mate. So I've got to get her a bass, man. I've been promising her. Not had one. Well, I did have one, but it weren't getting kept, was it? Let's be honest. That thing weren't getting kept, mate.
Fed the 5,000.
I wouldn't have kept one like that. Never keep them that big, personally. Especially when it's a female. So yeah, we'll go whiting on the other rod. I was going to fish with some whiting, but sod the whiting, there's bass about.
Rain's past, mainly.
Huh? I think it's on and off, man. I think 2 o'clock's bad as well. It looks progressively worse as the afternoon. 1.5 mil of rain we got coming, but I'm just going to stick it out, I think, man. Especially, it's great when I haven't been feeling well recently. Do you know? It's just what you need, isn't it? I can't believe that hasn't gone yet. I don't know if it has a bite or not. We'll have to check that in a minute. Thing is, I ain't just going to suck it off because the way I've done it.
No.
I think we go whole head on here. That's what these were designed for. Half or whole head of. That's only a small head. It's a bass size head, that is. get that out there. We'll get that out there. I might do half actually. I actually like the half a head more than the whole head. I think it permits more, like puts more juice out there, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So dangerous. Don't condone this at home, guys, but I'm not even going to tell you what I'm doing, so don't worry about it. It's so dangerous. At least I'm not doing it on my lap like I normally do. I often find myself doing this on my lap, George, and then go, actually, that's probably not a good idea right there, Paul. That's what I like, mate, baits like that. Chop the fin off, really.
Go home with a minute and get you on, aren't you?
Yeah, mate. Hopefully I get one, man.
Yeah.
That looked promising. I don't know if that was a bite or a wave. There was a wave crashed on the beach just after that. Looked like a bite, so because I always pay attention to that after bites. Or was it a bird? You never know. I didn't pay attention to the birds.
I don't think there's any birds about. It looks kind of bitey.
It did look a bit bitey. Needs to go. That's what needs to happen. Welcome in, guys. We've got 85 and 28 likes. You're absolute legends. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. And I appreciate everyone recently. We've had a lot of subscribers recently. I'm now over 1,900 subscribers. Absolutely mental the last Christmas period to now. It's been mad. So today I've used, because these have got a lot wider gape, I went with the choker eagle claws. Because they got a massive gape on them. That's a 5.0 with a gape of like most sort of 7.0s.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's still a shortish hook, you know? And then that's a sea weights Mutsu size 5.0 is what that is. So that's the choker at the bottom, guys. Sis, thank you very much. You didn't have to donate, sis. So there's the choker I've used, which is an eagle claw. Look at it, it's like a cutting edge point. And there's the sea weights. No, Mutsu. Oh, mate, Mutsu. I get so confused with all the hook names. Thanks, sis. Thanks, Kojak. You legends. And someone else has donated as well. Who have I missed? Kojak. Someone else donated. Simon Bustin. You absolute legend. Thank you very much. Kojak. Julia. You legends. I don't know why my sister's donating, but she likes to. And on this, I'm going to tip because I can't get it in yet. Some mackerel and squid. We're going to try 2 rods, guys, even though I said I wasn't going to, because that looks okay. It's not moving. 200 gram leads, I hope not. I haven't even got any 8s with me. I need some 8s with bait clips, actually. I don't think I've got any. Whoa, Johnny. The old Pen 525 squealers. That's what we're on today. Now it's moved a little bit. Yeah, it's just stuff gets everywhere. Honestly. Pain in the backside, man. Wet hands. Mag's in the right place. The line's going up there, so if I fuzz this one over it and alternate it, that's what I'll do. I'll put this one over the top and we'll alternate it. We're nice, mate. It's up against that reef pretty much. That's what we want to be hearing. I'm going to give that 5 minutes and we'll have a look at that with left right hand rod. Give that 5 minutes and we'll just dry my hands up and stuff.
Right, mate, I'm going to get you on the telly.
George, you legend, thank you very much.
See you later, everyone.
Stinky limpet time.
How you get on, mate?
So yeah, cheers George, so do I, mate. There you go, George has just popped in. Stinky limpet time, guys. Go give you a bit more of a view of the ocean. There you go, guys. Once I'm set, and I need to just get it right. There you go. Takes a bivvy out of the shot as well. Happy days. Let's get this. Adrian, welcome in. Eric, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Well, today you find me fishing on the south coast of England. I'm not really feeling it today, but we're going to have a go. Been a bit ill the last few days, not going to lie to you. It's not like me to be ill either, so I must have been ill. Really not been right, but hey ho, we crack on. We crack on, guys. I might as well put my black log away, stop them defrosting so much. It's about time we got the kettle out, I reckon. I reckon we can do it. Who wants a cup of tea? Right and rod. I have to look at that, they might have a schoolie on it or something. Second time that's bounced. I'm sure there's a bass swimming at me now. Can't really tell. Sometimes they literally hack at you so fast. I don't think so. Nah. Definitely look like a bite though. Oh, actually, I've just got contact with something then. Oh, there's a little bass come at me. Nah. Limpets smashed. Right, so they like the limpets, as we know. The limpets are smashed. Definitely got a bite, guys. The thing is, I'm going to leave that ball of mess on. I'm going to make another little one, put over the top of it. At least we're getting bites. Good thing is with this method I'm doing here is you can use the smaller ones up really easily. That's very kind of George. There's a lot of limpet here, so he's obviously purchased and frozen and stuff. So. I'm just going to make a wee sausage and add it to that sausage because that's alright still. The old stinkers, the South Coast bass smash favourite, the old stinker limpets. Oh, that's a dirty looking bait now, that's the one. Oh, yes. There's an even bigger blob of them. juicy mummers. Wow. Jay Spucky, Grant Clark. Welcome in, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed George's live earlier. Everyone. It's getting the hang of it slowly. Takes a while. Gets better and better as you go. I found that. So. Black lug and squid going into them. See how quick we can get a bite. South Coast Bass Smashers in the building. Thanks for these stinkers, mate. I appreciate you. We did have another knock, George, and the bait was smashed up, so we've tied a bit extra on and made it even bigger. So it's the same bait, we just added the same again to that bait. Black lug and squid additives. We're gonna go again. So we did have another knock, mate. On the George special, the stinkers. You should have called your channel Stinky Limpet, mate. Yeah, there would be wind just as I'm about to cast, wouldn't there? It's too much pull. It's too low. "91 people in the house and 41 likes. Thank you very much. Don't forget to smash that like though, people. Come on. It costs absolutely nothing. Let's have it. Right, the phone is now able, I've got a new wire. I've got a new wire for my microphone and my phone. The phone is now charging with the headset in, so we are good. It is actually charging, not going down. So we have got it dialed. I bought a decent splitter though, because some of the cheap £2-3 ones were saying they were rubbish, so I spent about a tenner on one and got a half decent one. And she is good as gold. Grant, I'm glad, mate. I'm glad it's working well. The focus on the camera isn't though. Right, we've got to pay close attention to this. Because bass don't hang around, they smash it and they're gone. We've already missed 2 bites. But this is why George fishes like he does, like right on his rods and that, because he can hit the bites quick. Oh, I'm sure he'll make some rigs out of them, mate. They're pucker hooks. I love them hooks, mate. Them Mutsus are savage, mate. I think righty's more likely to go right now, Jay, personally. If lefty goes, that should be good, because that's a whiting head, or half a whiting head. So if lefty goes, it should be a good fish. $105 in, yeah, wicked, man. Thank you very much, people. You're absolute legends. Don't forget to tickle that like button on your way in, guys. It's only a little tickle and it's done. Right, and Rod. It's always when you're doing something, isn't it? My tea's on, guys. Tea's on. Oh no, the cooker's soaking wet. How did that happen? Oh no, the bibby. Shit. Shit. Fucking hell, that was lucky. Just dried the cooker up though. Jesus Christ. That was lucky my bibby didn't just set on fire, guys. Luckily it was damp, because somehow it got full of water. God, that was bloody lucky. Sorry about the fruity language there, but that was close to setting fire to stuff. Oh. Good job I'm not scared of fire particularly. Holy crap. Literally, Joe, I had fire inside my bivvy, like licking the inside of my bivvy. Luckily it's damp. It's because the whole top of the cooker was filled with water. So it backed up with gas. And then when I lit it, it went boom. I wonder if you saw any fire on the camera then. Just imagine if you didn't. I'd be amazed if you didn't. There's a big ball of fire. It's alright, we're sorted. Holy crap. I think the microphone's less fluffy now. That warmed me up lovely, that did. If you ever want to warm yourself up, guys, just have a fireball inside your bivvy. Yeah, you know it. You know it, Eric. Sorry about the fruity language then, but I saw flames up the side of my bivvy. But like I said, it's all damp, so it just kind of, the gas had got to the side of the bivvy, it burnt off and then it stopped. It's true. That's what you don't want to happen when you're carp fishing. You don't want that when you're carp fishing, trust me. That's when it's really bad, when stuff like that happens. My hands, look, all my hairs, the singed. Look at the singes. Both hands have lost all the hairs on top of them. Oh dear, that's funny. Custard and Church, welcome in. Welcome into warm kayak dangler, where he's just toasted himself. I don't know what swearing does to help, but it seems to help. Anyway, we're good now. Oh, it stinks in here anyway, fish, so it doesn't really matter. Before, yeah, on my cooker it's got a round head on it and it's got the holes running around it. They were all full of water. I must have dripped water into it, so they were all full of water. It was backing up with gas, and I didn't actually mean to press the button. That was the funny thing. I went to flick it, to flick all the water out, and it lit in my hand. It clicked the button. And I'm not joking, the whole left hand side of my bivvy was in flames, like literally. Not a bit of damage though, because like I said, it's damp, luckily. The gas was just sort of sticking to the fabric. So there's a lesson, guys. Be careful with your gas. If there's water in the cooker, make sure you dry it out first. But it's good now. It's good now. Oh dear. It's just there was fire right in front of me, like literally, big ball of fire. And then I picked the cooker up with the gas bottle and flicked it over, and it was still a big ball of fire right in front of me. At that point it was away from the that's right, and it's worth a like then, isn't it? Come on, 107 people, 56 likes. That's got to be worth a like. So invite yourself whilst fishing. Rayman, welcome in to the calamity that is KayakDangler's fishing benches. Where we're trying to cook ourselves with cookers that are full of water and nearly killing me. Thanks for joining. Oh dear. So once I made this tea, I'm going to get another limpet bait ready. Get a sausage of it made up. I can keep making them up on the tool. Yeah, I'm not bad for an old boy, Jamie, am I? Not too bad. I got pretty good reactions. I mean, it was on fire, then I picked up the bottom, moved it all within a split second then. So, with a little swear word in the middle. But it was like licking fire all up my arm and that at the time. I think that's acceptable. YouTube, I do apologise, but I just set fire to myself. Live on YouTube. Kids, be careful with gas. And when you're making a cup of tea, kids, make sure you put a tea bag in the cup. That also helps. I know I've put sugar in it, which is not normally how I make tea, but I do when I'm down the beach. It's easier. I know, what a calamity. What a calamity, man. Welcome to Kayak Chaplain. It's starting to rain again, man. Kenny, yeah, Kenneth. You know it, brother. Fishing's good for you, man. Fishing's good for your soul, apparently. Get another bait ready. Very kindly donated stinkers, which I know do well for George, so I don't mind nicking his bait off him. we're not too proud on Kayak Dangler to say no thank you, I'm good. We take the bait, we smash it on, and we catch fish hopefully. We've already had a bite on it. No bites in it really. I know it works. You just got to keep recasting it. I'm making sausages of it. I'm putting it on a pennel rig. A pennel rig that's too big for it, ideally, really. But I can't believe that didn't get hooked. That fish that picked that up, because it's big old hooks. I'm doing a real big cross weave with the elastic, sort of hold them all together. So I'm going down at a big angle. I can't show you, it's too juicy. I'm going down at an angle and back up at an angle. Sort of cross weave them all together, and it's working absolutely fabulous, I say. It's working better than I ever imagined that would. I can't say I've ever tried doing it quite like that, and that is the way to do them. So we will be using them more often in the KayakDangler's fishing adventures, because they're a good bait. Let's see if we've gone up on power. We have. We're climbing on power. The new device is actually doing what I needed it to do. It splits it, so the phone charges off one line and it's got the microphone on the other line, and it's working. So happy days, man. That's worth a swig of tea, that is. Cheers. There you go, guys. There's the website. Go and check it out. Go and check out the Seaways website. Someone getting a horny. I wonder if that's Jules' brother. That hasn't been touched. We're going back out with it. I am literally going back out with it. I'm going to put some oil in it. I'm going back out with that. That has not been touched. I'm going to wrap a little bit of elastic around it. I'm going to pump some juice into it. I don't know which one. We're going to go mackerel and squid this time. Pump a bit of elastic around it. Oh, I just lost the end of my elastic, don't I? God, I love doing that when you're fishing. Especially if that's all disgusting and smelly. Best way of getting it back is suck it through, literally. Oh, that's still alright. Nothing wrong with them little fish. Don't really need to whiff it. Fine. That'll do. It's dripping with oil. Dripping. Horrible reels, listen to that rubbish. They still cast right, they sound horrible. Pen mic freeze for you. Well, I've tried everything to stop it and you just can't. It's part of the reel, unfortunately. The old simulator elastic holder can be launched. Launched, I tell you. Oh. Well, that's not good custard. That's not good at all. Michael Manning, welcome in. Welcome to the Kayak Dangler fishing circus. Well, we've had pyrotechnics and everything today, mate. All I was trying to do is make a cup of tea and then set fire to myself. I know, Michael, I know. Lesson learned, if the cooker's full of water, don't try picking it up to move it like I did, because I hit the ignito and it lit and just went into a fireball. Lucky the bivvy's dry, because that would have definitely set on fire, guys. I'm not 100%. If that bivvy wasn't dry, that would 100% set on fire. If that bivvy was dry, sorry, we'd 100% lost the bivvy then. 100%. It's not good, but it was funny. It was kind of funny. It isn't good though, no, you're right. Well, I hope you're having a good day. Is it Saturday today or Sunday? Sunday, isn't it? Sunday, yeah, Sunday. Don't think it's Saturday. That sucks when you do that. It's Sunday today, isn't it? Hi, Olaf, welcome in, mate. Oh no, it's Sunday, man. I got confused. I'm glad I remembered, because it sucks when you think it's Saturday and it's not. That means you got to go back to work a day earlier than you thought. Ruins your whole week. Eric, we could try a bit of dynamite, yeah? We could try some dynamite fishing, I suppose. I don't think I'll be very keen. I don't think I'll be very popular, sorry. I might have the police turn up and the bomb squad. But apart from that, it'll be worth a go, I suppose. It'll be worth a bash, wouldn't it? It's not as rough as it has been, Olaf. I wouldn't have been able to fish here the last couple of days, buddy. It's been too rough, mate. There's no chance I could have fished here the last couple of days. The swell's been massive. This is like the first time in about a week I've been able to get out, mate. Since I last went live, basically. I literally haven't been able to fish this area since last time I went live. Unfortunately. It's very exposed here, there's nothing. It's just straight coastline. And the winds we've had just batter it. So we've got nothing to hide behind here, unfortunately. It's literally exposed. I wish we did have. I mean, I could go where George goes on certain wind directions. I could go there. Yeah, Grant, yeah. Yeah, it definitely warmed me up. It definitely warmed me up, that's for sure. Well, the phone's already gained 5% battery, so that is really good that this new converter thing is working like a dream. Happy days. That's a good sign, because it means when we're on the kayak, the phone's going to charge properly. That was my biggest concern. It really was. For my phone and for carp fishing. It means that the mics and are going to work really well for carp fishing now. I've got to keep my eye on these rods, guys, alright? I hope everyone's well, enjoying their lovely Sunday. Yeah, Olaf, yeah, I mean, it's the same here. It's better when it's rough, but you can't fish this beach here when it's too rough. You'd cast in and you'd be in the groin within, like, your line would swoop round so fast, it wouldn't be worth it, mate. You'd be in the groin before you know it. And when it's windy head on, it's really windy here, man, so you just don't get a chance. I mean, if you're in Holland, mate, you know all about that. It's windy there too, very windy. Dean Barraclough, thank you very much, buddy. Everybody else could follow suit, that'd be amazing. Mikey, how's it going? Is that Mike? Is that French Mikey? Or is it Mike? No, it's Mike Sampson. Welcome in, Mike. Rayman Acumber, I hope you're well, mate. Have you been fishing? You managed to get any fishing in, bud? Paul Merritt, thanks for joining, man. It's going well, mate. You've missed the show so far, though. I nearly set fire to myself, Paul making a cup of tea. So you missed, unless you were there, mate. You missed the circus start of the live. It's definitely a bit of a circus start, mate, I've got to tell you. What's the time now? We've got Kojak, am I right in saying the high tide's at like 20 past 3? Is that correct? To 5.4 metre, did I see? If you don't mind checking for me, Kojak, please. That's what I thought, 5.3 metre, okay. I should be safe where we set up then. Come on, Ryan Rod. I'll rebait that one in a minute. I have actually got an Andy Cole bar here actually set up. I might stick that on that as well. Actually, thinking about it. Oh no, it's not an Andy. I didn't bring the Andy Cole. Oh, I thought I bought the Andy Cole bar rig. Oh man, it's just a big pulley with a float on it, with a pop-up. We'll go over that. It's just a pulley rig with a size 5 or 6.0 Aberdeen X. I think it's a 6.0, that one, yeah it is, yeah. And we put the stinkers on that, just single hook. The way I've done it, it'll work well. So we can then just recast that one, and we can always have one of the stinkers baits set up. Straight in the old spikes. Yeah, that's spot on. Bend that bit of tag back. So when you trap your line, it bent the wrong way. Start there, trap it. That's the one. Yeah, that's going to be lovely on that hook. Nothing wrong with that. About 10 wraps around the actual spire of the hook, where the bit of tag end has been bent backwards and forth whilst tying it up. Perfect. Round the hook top 5 times, 6 times and back round. That's a lovely looking bait. Stop not still moving, happy days. Look at that. This is a prime looking bait, check this out. Oh yes. Oh yes. That is a prime looking bait. We're going to recast that rod. It's moved anyway, so we've got fish on it. No. Little whiting bait still sat out there. Don't know if it's got a bit of weed on it, to be honest. No, I don't think it has. No, the weed passed, it's alright. There's a bit of weed coming through though. Still alright, that bait. It's going to be changed though. bit of the old juice. It's a shake that does. Yeah, so it shakes in, no worries. Beautiful, beautiful. Here comes the rain though, guys. It's been raining for the last couple of minutes again. Good belt with it coming as well by the looks of it. Listen to that horrible reel, man. It's nasty. Nasty sound. It's a nice cast that. I went right where I wanted it as well. A little bit more towards that reef, that should get a bite, that one I reckon. Oh, Freddie, welcome in, buddy. Kevin, welcome in. How you all doing, guys? Jamie's not awake. Oh, Bex, oh sorry, it's Bex, not Freddie. Bex and Freddie, welcome in. Sorry, Bex. Bex and Freddie's in the house. Thank you all for joining. We're having a go, basically. George has donated some stinkies, so we've got out on one rod and we've got a whiting on the other. It's an all-out bass and conger affair by the looks of it. It was going to be a mixed fishing session, but it looks like a bit of conger and a bass sort of bashing session, doesn't it? Left hand rod's a sleeper rod because that's got whiting on it, so that can just sit there and chill, that's fine. The right hand rod's got stinkers on it, so we'll keep changing that. Biggles, welcome in. It's windy here today. It's not as light as I thought it was going to be. It's a bit windier. It said it's going to be light. I think it's dropping later on though. I've only got one torch and my head torch with me today. I didn't bring the whole setup because I'm not planning on staying into like proper late. So I've only brought one torch for the rods and the head torch. So. It'll be 3 o'clock, it's 20 past 3, so that's, what's that? An hour and a half away. And then we'll be fishing till about dark basically, right Amber? There's no fish on there. It's worth having a hit here though. Definitely. That was bassy. Very bassy. See what's happened to the bait. It was very bassy indeed. Bait's good. Bait's good. That was definitely a bite though. Just get a bit of juice in it and send it again. That was like the slack line of a bait. That was probably just it flanking it. Probably should have given it a second. Take another click and mag out of it. Might stop the noise, I doubt it. That's too far over. It might be over the other line. It might not be. See what happens. It's a nice position. Just whether it's gone over the other line or not. I don't think so. Ah, it's miles away. Strip this other bait off and get a fresh one on this one. $129 folks in the house. Let's have it. Hopefully we can get you a fish, guys. We got the right baits here, to be honest. So for bass. I need to catch a 50-55 centimetre for Aisha. I need to get Aisha a bass. Definitely. Seasonal welcoming. Thanks for joining, buddy. Join us here. We've had no fish yet, but we've had a couple of bites. On these big old hooks on these, they weren't really made for this, but never mind. They're working. Did you, Brighton? Yeah, Brighton, I saw that. You didn't have any chat on, did you? Your chat wasn't turned on, Dev. I saw that, mate. I did like it, brother. But your chat was turned off. Did you catch anything, Dev? Because I went out fishing myself. Yeah, you had your chat box turned off. You must have turned it off before you, whilst you're setting your live up. It's in the settings at the beginning. You got to run through all that, Dev. It's a bit of a pain, mate. I'm not going to lie. Until you get the hang of it, and then it's easy. Once you set it up the first time as well, Once you got it right, you can leave it. It's never going to change. So the settings stay the same. Well, some of them do. Some of them change. You've got to go over it every time you set a live up, though. Definitely. It's not as easy as you think, man. It's definitely not as easy as you think. Kilford's fishing, how's it going, buddy? We are here fishing for bass and congers, really. We've got stinkers on one and we've got a whiting on the other. The hook size is a bit big for what I'm doing, but it's working. We've had a couple of bites, so I just need to cook up now, so it's not working. No, it will work, man. I've got faith. Right, there we go. A couple of stinkers set up. Beautiful. Put that in the tub so it gets all the juices still going all over it from the others. Get in there. No, I'm good, man. I don't want that much snow. 100 likes, thank you very much. Look at that already. I'm 40 minutes in and 100 likes. You absolute legends. Thank you all so much for joining. You absolute stonkers. I'm going to check that left hand rod because I reckon it's got a bit of weed on it. Maybe not. Get some fluid into it anyway and pump loads of oil into it now. It's a bit defrosted. The whiting's still good. We'll just fill her full of oil. That's all right. That's fine. It's not been touched. Literally not been touched, doesn't even need retying. Literally mint. So we know what we do with that, guys. We get a bit of the old holy mackerel, and we're going to go with mackerel and squid. I'm going to put a good dose of that in there. And that's exactly how we caught that 7-pounder. Literally, except for it was a tail section, not a head section. Ooh, that was a reused bait that time as well. So, it's because I'm filling it full of that oil. Get ready for the old squealy 525 mag 3. I'm going over the other rod with this. It didn't squeal. It didn't squeal. Well, it was over the other rod anyway. It's now gone over that rod, unfortunately. Oh, it's lost grip in it, that's why. It's all right. Nothing we can't deal with. Let's just settle beside the other one. Probably hooked up. There we go. Stinkers on the left. Whiting on the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Mike, welcome in. Hennessy, welcome in. Definitely not very nice weather out here, guys, I've got to tell you. But we'll push on through, we'll see what we can do, eh? The weed's starting to come through now as well. So this is definitely turning into a bit of a weather battle right now from the local area. We've got a bit of too much wind here, really. We've got quite a leery sea. It's definitely a bit of a mission. Pushing the limits of fishing this is on this beach. Believe it or not. But we're trying. That's the main thing, we're trying. We're gonna make a cup of tea in a minute. Is that just giving way or is that a bite? It looks a bit like a bite to me. Always need to back do something. Oh, yes. That's the whiting bait. See what happens. I think it's just lost the grip on its lead on that one, on one of the spikes. That's what I reckon's happened. This one's got weed on it. a bit of a pain. Yeah, Grant, you know it. Well, George was fishing and then I'm fishing, so you've had a good little run of people fishing today. I'm sure there's other people out there fishing as well. And tonight there's no doubt some people fishing, so that time old South Coast Dangler's alive, really, isn't it? Dan, if you're listening, mate, come on, son. It's about time you done a live, mate. We like your lives. Nice and mellow, man. If you're watching, Dan, get out there and do a live. Did you put the wrong person or something, Kojak? Left hand rod now, but that's weed in that breaker. Pretty sure of it. No worries, Joe. No worries. Now we've got the sun coming out to cause me grief. Fantastic. But this phone is actually charging. This new splitter has actually worked. Oh, the snow's arrived, Jay, is it? Fair enough, mate. $111 likes, 134 people in the building. What an awesome crowd of people. Thank you very much for joining. That's a lot of people. Thank you very much. It's awesome. I don't think that sun's going to be out for too long, mind you, looking at the weather. Right, let's try and make a cup of tea without setting fire to myself this time, shall I? Whee! Just a conventional way of making a cup of tea. Haven't done it. Monster, thank you very much, man. Thanks very much. All the likes really help the channel, you see. That's what it is. It pushes you out in the algorithms and stuff. So the more people like it, the better it does, you know. More likes, shares and subscribes you get, the better it gets. So Yeah, man, we're doing alright. We're nearly up to 2,000 subs, man. Fire brigade on standby. Yeah, we're almost up to 2,000 subs. That's absolutely mental. Never thought I'd get that sort of many. I thought I'd get like 50, 200 max. And we've smashed it. So, well, we nearly smashed it anyway. Can't believe it. I know Kojak will be enjoying that view. He loves the sun on the water. I don't love it on my camera, mind you. That's the only problem. But where are these bites, man? I reckon we'll get a bite soon. It's getting towards high tide. An hour from high tide sort of time, I reckon. Yes, there's some lady walking the beach, buddy. Right hand rod. But there was a big wave. It's one of them ones, keep an eye on it. It's often the bass flanking it the first time. Does look a bit bite-like. Doesn't look in time with the wave. Ah, I said, bit of weed on there. I did wonder if this would be a trouble today. Might have to go to one rod and alternate if it gets bad. Try another cast. Cast has been picked clean up by that wave. Maybe there is a little fish on it. No? That weight and that just got picked clean up by that wave then. Fresh bait on there, the whiting rod. Try and move it over this time. And we've got weed on there, so if you're seeing pull downs, unless they're massive, it's going to be weed. Unfortunately. I wouldn't be surprised if old Patrick stopped on the way home from work. I'm still fishing then, obviously. At least George had a couple of fish today, that's good. It's always nice to see. Catching fish on his lives. That's what it's all about. Well, it's not actually, it's about fishing, but it's nice that he caught some. $141 in the building. Lute's welcoming. There's no need to be rude, buddy. I'll catch you later, yeah? Come back like another day when you're feeling more friendly, mate. See you later. Go and sit on the naughty step, buddy. No, there's no storm. It's just raining, man. It was forecast to be bad today. It's going to get wet again at about 3 o'clock. Really quite wet, but I've got the waterproofs on, maybe till like soon, basically. Gaz, you absolute legend. You didn't have to do that, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you, man. Absolute legend. Very kind donations. I will be with you in a minute. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. Just baiting up. I'll just make that cup of tea before I got all grotty. It's not the nicest looking whiting bait. To be fair, that head could have been put on in one. That head really wasn't big enough to cut in half, but never mind. Done it. Just be using it. It was the second part of the head from the first fish. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is full of mackerel and squid oil. Bosh. Get in there. Wind's dropping a bit. It did say that, and it looks like it's clearing up a bit actually for a little while. It does look pretty menacing in front of me though, I've got to say, you're alright. It does look pretty bad in front. Come on. Just want to get this to the left hand side this time. I want it to stay there as well. Yeah, over there, perfect. Spot on, I'll stay there. Hopefully it stays there this time. I think it has. Yeah, buddy, stayed where I wanted it. Perfect. Right, now I'm going to drink my tea for a minute. I'm going to recast that right rod. God, it's hectic. Sharon, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Come on. Left hand rod, but that was just breaking free. Or was it? Yeah. Looks that way. Or was it? It's still on this side. That was a bite, I think. Felt something knocking. Oh, I caught up with it. Is that a fish? Is it egg? It's seaweed. Oh, it's a fresh bait I just put out, it's mullered. Maybe it was hit. That looks like it's been a hit. Oh man. Put another stinker out there. Got all made up. As the tide's getting up, it's getting increasingly more difficult, I've got to tell you. I'm not going to put any oil in it this time though. I'm going to have the other one straight. I'm going to get a bait ready for that other one actually. I'm going to put some more to the right, I think. Stitching myself up, trying to buzz, put them over there. Next one straight out. A lot of tow there, guys. Gotta tell you, that is tricky. Very tricky. Needs to lock in and stay locked in, that's the problem. I'm gonna chill for a minute. I need to drink this tea, man. Get a two-stroke, buddy. Wow, I've got to say, what a bit of an awkward scene this is turning out to be. I did think this would be the case. Yeah, I've got work tomorrow. No luck yet, Nicky. I've had some bites. Welcome in everyone I've missed. Gun Runner, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for joining, appreciate it. I'm in the south coast of England, buddy. A place called Sussex. I'm amazed we haven't actually had a fish yet, to be honest. With these baits we're putting out. I'm quite surprised. But there's a lot of tide there. I need another whiting. I'm going to put a whole head on this time. I'm not going to mess about. I'll whack a whole head out. It's a lot easier to fix. I need to get it out and defrost it first though. I just got myself with the hook. It's danger session, this session, I tell you. I keep getting myself. Let's get a fish, guys. My phone's focusing on and off. Fire star. Ace reflections, welcome in. Oh, I'm Fire Star. David Curtis. Just drink my tea before I do anything. Many welcome in. Let's go, people, let's go. Wow. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be a bit of a tricky session. But we're getting through, we're alright. Good job for gripper legs, that's for sure. I'm going to get a whiting bait set up now. I am going to put the whole head on as well. I'm not going to mess about this time. I've got to let it defrost for a little bit though. Just hold it in my hands. Lewis, how's it going, buddy? Sorry if I'm missing you guys. There's a lot of people coming in, I do apologise. Right, but it looked a bit bitey then, didn't it? A bit of a twitch. I do need a fish, you're right. I want a £10 bass, but I also want a little bass, like a 50-55, so I can take it for my friend, because I've been promising her a bass for ages. And I've still got a couple of days left. That's waves on the left there, Rod. think it is anyway. That's the rod I'm about to change anyway. Yeah, it's waves. So I'm going to try putting a whole whiting head out there. I don't know how well it's going to work with the tide, but we'll try. Probably more aerodynamic than half one, more water dynamic than half. Hydrodynamic, would you call it, I suppose? Yeah, I suppose so. And I mount it head first, like down. Well, it's still a bit frozen, to be honest. That's worked. Right. This is half a whiting going out of the head section. So we can just sit on it, as long as it doesn't get weeded out. Feels like it's going to rain again soon. It's hard to say, isn't it? Looks like a bite, doesn't look like a bite. It's just the waves. It's got a bit of weed on it in the breakers. So that's what we got. That's what we're talking about. Left hand rod, is it a bite? Isn't it a bite? Both rods twitching. God damn it. I mean, that looks like a bite. But it's just whipping round, that's what it is. We have to go to one rod, guys. This ain't gonna work. I'm afraid. It's just got to the point where it's not going to be fishable too. You won't have a fish now. Looks like a big bit of weed to me, but and a bit of bag. Fabulous. Nothing better than a bit of bag. That's all bag. Look at it. Little containers going down, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to switch to one rod for a minute. That is tricky. On your bag. More bag. That looks like toilet roll, that does. I can get off. Oh, mate. is that? Container? Straight, mate. It was on there like a conger or something. I didn't realise that on. That's what it feels like. Bloody hell. I'd laugh if there's a massive battery in this. Really would. What is that? Is that a fish? No. Isn't. What the hell is that? That's not a big pot. Poo tissue clogged shit. Oh, that's just on my leading, what that is. Oh, mush. Well done, container ship. Going out in storms, you absolute helmet. Contaminating the sea forevermore. Is it something? Jesus Christ. I haven't blanked. It's not a PB though, I've had bigger bag. I've had much bigger bags than that, guys. It's definitely not a PB. Come fishing, they said, it'd be fun, they said. Pardon me. What they call today, polythene. What's a polythene? Thanks everyone for joining though. I had a feeling today was going to be a bit like this. Oh mate, filling it up with bloody ice before I go to squeeze it. Just get in there. Do my head in now. So this gives you a big insight to why you don't see me fishing here very often when it's like this. This is a good insight to why. Because it's a bloody nightmare. It really is. I beg anyone who thinks they can to come and have a go. Get in touch with me on Facebook and we'll meet up and you can show me how to do it. I've tried 8-ounce legs and all sorts. And it ain't happening. It doesn't happen. Let's have another cast, see what happens, eh? Give it 5 minutes, I'll be reeling it in, I'm pretty much guarantee it. Why would I just walk around that rod? It's not even out. Oh dear. Not bad for half a whiting. Stay, don't move. Truth, mate. This is some tiring stuff. Lawrence, West Country. Welcome in, guys. You join us here on a struggle session. That's all I can say, mate. You've literally joined us here on a struggle session. But we're here, having a go. Skeet, how you doing, brother? Oh yeah, Jay, honestly, like, it's really bizarre, isn't it? Because if I was to go 25-30 miles west, I could fish there in this weather, no problem. But because we're so exposed here, I've got no chance at times, mate. Honestly, it's so difficult. It is so difficult, man. It's a tricky place to fish, I ain't gonna lie. You've got all the weather on you. There's no hiding from it. I'm not trying to big it up, but it is difficult. I've been fishing it all my life, so I know pretty much how difficult it is. That's why I gave up fishing and took up carp fishing, because it was getting so difficult along the beach. I decided to go carp fishing. 161 in the house. What's going on, man? That's crazy. Thank you, people. You legends. I only just noticed. Wow. That's a lot of people, man. Thank you very much. If you haven't smashed a like, please do. Smash it. We'll just stick to the one rod from here. I've got rigs everywhere down here, literally everywhere. Right, there's one. That bait's still usable, that's the thing. That limpet. That's still usable. We'll put that one there. This one's not. We'll strip that one off in a second. And this one here. Never had nothing on it, so that can go away. What a mission. Get some more stinkers made up. Or was that a bite? I wasn't watching. Just getting some baits ready. Is it a bite or is it just giving way? Got a beeper. Now George's brother. That is one hell of a limit bait. Oh dearie me. That is one hell of a bait. I'll just splice that onto the back of the old one. That is one serious bait. that doesn't catch one, I don't know what will. I'll literally give up. That is a sausage. An absolute sausage. It was a big slack line. Hopefully that wasn't a bite I just missed. I think it's just giving way, I think that's more the key. Can't be a fish, man. Don't just be seaweed. You know that's just seaweed. Have we been done by the seaweed? Have we literally, oh, there's more netting. Mate, this sea now is full of crap from these containers, isn't it? Honestly. My poor sea has been mullered. Without going into too much politics, it's been mullered. Oh my God, that pulled like a fish. Is that actually a fish? That just literally pulled like a fish. Unless it was that wave tugging at it. I'm down for that one, I think that felt. It really did. I don't think it was though, but it might be actually. Oh, is that something there? I don't think so. Yeah, it is. There's something there, 100%. There was. Did it let go? Oh, it's let go. There was definitely something there then. Seriously. 100% there was a fish on holding on to that. It's been mullered as well. So yeah, I'd say there was actually a fish on there. Gutted. Gutted, guys. It felt like a fish pulling back at times then, but the wave can do that. So, I don't know. The bait looks a little bit trash, so we'll sort that bait out in a minute. We'll get this limpet one out for a minute. That was a bit of a weird one. Gotta tell you. A little bit weird. I wouldn't be able to tell you whether that was a fish then or not. It was pulling back like a fish at times then. But the wave trough was doing that earlier as well, so it might have been the trough of the wave. So we're putting black lug and squid in it this time. Into our massive sausage of stinkers. What's going on with the sea? It's so much rubbish in it. It's these containers, isn't it? Really has got a lot of crap in it. It's good for us fishermen at least to get it out. At least we're getting it out bit by bit, I suppose. They did have a team though along the beach earlier as well. It looked like they were probably collecting rubbish from the ship company or whoever's cleaning up. So there has been teams out. I'll give them their due. They've been trying. Need to try a bit harder. Nearly been hit. Oh dear, wasn't the best cast. I'm paying attention to the lead swinging past my face. It'll do. Yeah, a bit confused about what happened just a minute ago on that last cast, the whiting. Not sure if that was a fish or not. Welcome to KayakDangler's circus. Today we are clowning around, clearly. We sort his bait out, ready to go. This whiting's got another cast in it yet. Yeah, it's nice for the container companies to actually have a go. They've been out the last few days, the teams coming along the beach. So I'll give them their due, they are having a go at clearing up the crap they dropped. They are trying, guys. I have seen their guys out picking up rubbish. It looks like community service are taking it on, but anyway. John Hatton, how you doing, buddy? We're doing all right. It's very tough, mate. This is not ideal conditions to where I fish, mate. Very tricky. We've got weed and plastics and all sorts coming through, mate. These containers have got drops of spewing plastics and whatnot everywhere at the moment, mate. We're struggling. No, only from plastic and stuff. I don't know if I just lost one, to be honest with you. That was really odd. That felt like a fish, but I'm not sure it was. Might have just been something on the line in the breaker that come off. A bit of weed or a bit of plastic rolling around in the breaker, then it came off. I'm not sure. So no. Unfortunately not, buddy. I'm using one rod at the moment, because two's just a nightmare. Go. Got that one out of the way. It's annoying having that one lying down like that. Just started hacking with rain again, as you can probably hear. Nice, John, nice. Good luck, buddy. Hopefully you get a monster, mate. This has been a bit of a circus live, to be honest. It's all gone like completely a bit mad. It's just been a bit of a nightmare from the word go. I'm not going to lie, I nearly set fire to myself with the gas filling up with water, the cooker, and then it blew up where it's backed up with more gas. I accidentally hit the clicker, and then we've just been struggling for the whole session, but we're having a good one still. Any fishing is better than no fishing. Good luck, man. I'm in south coast of England, mate, in a place called Sussex, Robert. That's where I am, mate. Sunny Sussex. It really looks sunny, doesn't it? My phone is still charging, so this new, if anybody ever needs the link for a doubles USB-C into male into double USB female, let me know. USB-C female, sorry, let me know and I've got a link. It powers your phone and it charges your phone and has the mics all at the same time, and it keeps up, so happy days. Shredder head, it is muddy. It's got a lot of sand, suspended sand in it, which is not a great thing because sometimes it puts the bass off because they don't breathe properly in it, you know. But with these baits we could get conger, bass, rays, anything. Yeah, it's I've heard Hastings is pretty good. I haven't fished it. I might have fished it when I was younger a couple of times. I think we did. I think we went up from the pier a little bit once, if I remember rightly. I used to go that way when I was younger. We did Eastbourne when I was younger. No worries, Lawrence. Thanks for joining, buddy. Yeah, good for the cod and that. Yeah, you know it, Craig. You know it, brother. Any question is a good question, Grant. Any question. How deep would it be? Yeah, depending on the tide, exactly that. It's probably only about, it's quite a shallow beach, fella. So you're talking 4 or 5. Oh, it's hard to say, man. I'd hate to guess. It's not very deep, mate. Put it that way. It's not very deep. Right in front of me where I'm casting, it isn't, probably 10, 12 foot or something like that. It's not very deep at all, mate. That looks like a bite, but then the waves are knocking it. Oh, the weeds and the waves. Once again. Awkward place, man. Really is. That's just weed. That's what that is we're getting. If I can get it tightened up, I'll be alright. It's a bit better. Awkward. Right, I've got a yum yum sweet. We need to eat it. It's not one of my normal ones though, guys. Sorry to disappoint. It's a proper one. Yeah, it's trying to rain. I mean, them waves ain't that big today. You should have seen them the last few days. Them waves. I wouldn't have been sitting here, put it that way. Yeah, Kojak, Simon, Julia and Gaz, you're absolute legends. Seriously, thank you for the very kind donations today. You're absolute legends. You don't have to do that. 155 people in and 155 likes. 158 people in. Come on, people. Robert, anywhere on the south coast that you fancy, where do you fancy going, mate? Because it depends what you want to fish for, buddy. I wouldn't recommend this area because it ain't the most fruitful. It's like, I'd recommend other places over here. Because I'm local, it's easy for me, you know. If I was to be going anywhere, I would go somewhere like Southbourne, or I would go to Brighton or Hove or Shoreham, somewhere like that, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't pick here over, if I was travelling, look at that wave, if I was travelling I wouldn't pick here, put it that way. Yeah, because the tide's coming up, so it'll get bigger. Exactly that. That is just weed and then breakers, by the way. Or you can go up to the sort of Gosport end and fish all that way as well. You go anywhere. Basically, if I was travelling, I would go somewhere like Brighton, Shoreham, Seaford, you know, somewhere like that, man. I wouldn't come here, man. This is very hit and miss, as if you watched any of my other lives, as you know, because sometimes we do all right here, sometimes we do really well, and other times we don't catch for weeks. So it can be a very, very taxing beach, man. I wouldn't come here for a session to catch loads of fish. Put it that way. It makes you wonder why we fish it, eh? It's because I love fishing. It's tricky. That's why we like fishing. Because it's not easy. KayakDangler's never liked easy fishing. Even on my carp fishing, I like a bit of a challenge, but not this much. This is a nightmare. But we're trying. That's bloody dogfish eggs. Oh my God. They were empty, so I'm not going to worry about going to find the others. They are a nightmare, these things. Proper nightmare. It's like they made a fishing line. Big snot full of stinkers. Where's the syringe gone, man? Oh, there's one over there. There's one here as well. Where has that gone? There. Looking at the other rod, but there is no other rod. Couldn't have another rod out, and I've tried. It's a nightmare. This is probably a waste of time now, but we keep trying for a minute. We keep trying. The old Kenzaki definitely gets them baits out there alright for the size of them. Wasn't even really trying again, but went out alright. Trying not to bend it too hard, that's for sure, with that much bait on it. Oh, please just stay locked in. That'll give us a fighting chance if we stay locked in. There's a whiting head, that is, guys. Full of oil. I know, well, that's how we caught that big bass. That bass we had the other week was last week, was a whiting. Was it a head section on that? I think it was. That I'd recast about 3 times, but I'd been putting oil into it. So it hit the bait that we'd recast about 3 or so times. Because I'm filling it full of oil. Yeah, that's embarrassing that though, Kojak, because at the end of the day, I weighed it wrong. It's well annoying. It's a little bit embarrassing, mate. But hey ho. That's what you get. Next time we're not weighing the sling off first, we're doing it afterwards. Because the Reuben Heatons don't like being put down once you've tariffed something on the rubies, the little Reuben digitals. They don't seem to like it being picked back up. They go all weird. So I've decided from now on we'll deduct the sling afterwards on anything we do when it comes to this sort of fishing. When I'm carp fishing, I deduct it first because they're analog scales. Probably just end up getting a set of Avon scales that go up to £60, to be honest. So then we can do that. A pair of analogs. No, we'll be alright with the rubies. I've just got to do it afterwards. Take the sling off afterwards. Yeah, it's a nice fish though. He was around about that size. Probably a bit bigger, I'll probably mess right up. Alan, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, you take it easy, Alan, man. You just chill out. You take your time to get home, mate. I hope you're feeling alright. I hope your mum's okay, mate. I'll speak to you in a bit. I'll be home later for a phone call if you're up for it, Alan. When I finish my live, and like give us an hour after the live, I'm up for a phone call if you want. Up to you, mate. Yeah, no worries. Give us a call this evening, Alan. Just got yourself in and that, mate. Sorted. Randy, how's it going, buddy? Thank you for joining, mate. What are you going to do about it, huh? Randy is one of NJ's moderators. He's a legend. They're both legends. No worries, Randy, man. You're a good bloke, mate. Well, I presume you're a bloke anyway. I do apologise if you're not, bud. It's very presumptuous of me, that is, mate. Cross Struth, mate. I hope we're alright set up here. Yeah, don't you worry, Alan. I'll speak to you later, mate. Exactly that. Stay safe, buddy. Come on, fish. Got to be a Shirley with our name on it. A nice big bass. Or a big old conger, that would be nice. Yeah, I'm still unsure whether a fish came off in the edge a minute ago. Still don't know. Might have just been a bit of rubbish on the line. Something felt like it was kicking back though for a minute. It was weird. It might have just been in that trough though, getting pulled back. I don't mind admitting I'm not sure what happened. What's that, snow ice, Jamie, where it's compacted? Is that what that was? Go on, I want a big conger against the bad, mate. It's been a while. It's been a while, buddy. Well, the phone is nearly fully charged, so the phone has charged with the microphones plugged in. So we've cracked it. We've cracked the system. We can actually charge the phone and have the headphones in all at the same time, where before it wouldn't charge the phone. Well, it says high tide now as well, by the way. It's literally about a few minutes away from high tide. Look at them waves. What was that, George? Darren Parsons, welcome in, buddy. George in Germany, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, I know, yeah, so do I, George. Yeah, you had a couple of bass today as well, he did. Done alright. Should have used the first one for live bait, but no, I'm joking. Nice to have a couple of bass, mate. I'm surprised we haven't had one, but look at the conditions, it's a nightmare. Catching loads. I've caught some plastic today, we haven't blanked. We've caught plenty of plastic. We haven't completely blanked. I've had a good couple of plastic fish. Well, yeah, you could call it that, George. I mean, it's sort of like more of a little fillet. No, it's a nice little bass. It was a bass. That's the main thing. You were fishing for bass and you caught a bass. And then you caught a decent sized bass. So yeah, well done. Did you catch a tarpaulin, did you? Oh yeah, you did get that bit of sort of wrap stuff, didn't you? Yeah. That's right, you did. Kiln dried something, whether it was wood or sand, I don't know, but it's kiln dried something. I'm amazed we haven't caught something with George's deadly bait. We have been using it every other cast since we've gone to one rod. Well, it's only had a couple of casts in that case, but we had some out earlier. I swear we did have a bite on it first thing. Pretty sure we did. We'll just rewrap that one back up because that's still a lovely sausage of it. I'm going to put it back in the tub to suck up all the juices, and then I'm going to put some oil in it and send it when I can recast again. I'm just so glad this attachment's working for this DJI mic. It makes it so I can actually charge my phone, keep up with charging now, rather than having to charge through the DJI mic receiver. I can now charge it separately and have a receiver in a separate port. It's perfect, working absolutely spot on. It's actually charged my phone from 78% up to 93. So that's really good, really good. Yeah, I know. No, it's not a 9-pounder. It's definitely not £9. It flashed £9.15, but that was probably with the sling, the overall weight. I read it as £6.12. But then when I don't know if I was lifting it up enough at that point, and then when I come to took the scales off, it said £9.15. So if you take away the £2.13 for the sling, whatever it was, £2.12, whatever it happened to be, can't remember now. It turned out to be £7.2, I think it did. And that looks about right, to be honest, when you look at the size of the fish. So I just said £7. Hound Dog Hunter Steve, welcome in, buddy. I'm gutted how I weighed it though, don't get me wrong. Next time we'll just weigh the whole fish and the sling, we'll put the fish back and we'll come and weigh the sling off. That's what we'll do. Do it the old school way. South Coast Bass Smash, we hope so, George. It's high tide, so you do tend to get them around this time, yeah. Does look good for one, I've got to say. And I'm putting it out in that bassy gully out there. I wouldn't be able to put it close in, no chance. Absolutely no chance. It's smashed up in seconds. I'm putting it out in the gully out there, so we're in a very bassy place. Very bassy place indeed. We're putting it where we caught the one the other day, actually, the big, like the £7 the other day. At least you're having a go. It doesn't look like anyone else is having a go along here. They're probably sensible as well. I'll try and water the horse, but it's very awkward how I've set the bivvy up. I'll tell you. Very awkward indeed. It was good, wasn't it? It was good. I got a little bit puffed out from that, didn't I? Gave me a little bit of an adrenaline buzz. Got me a little bit huffy puffy, that one. The thing is, when it came off in the margin and I saw it, I knew it wasn't a double, but I knew it was getting up there, so I had to go and retrieve it. I mean, I could have just let the wave take it back, but I had to get it and have a look. I had to have a look, you can. I can't believe we've got 156 folks in the building. Absolutely incredible. If you haven't subscribed, please do, guys. I've left it open today, actually, and I've already noticed the difference. So the difference is I've had to kick someone out. I was quite chuffed, yeah. It's because I've been trying for a couple of weeks for a decent bass, haven't we? We had that scabby looking one on Christmas Day, but it was a horrible looking fish, all beaten up. It had been through a net, escaped a net, it was all beaten up, it was horrible. So that one we had the other day was good, last week, whenever it was. I was happy to get that. Good start to the year, you know, to get a bass like that. Hopefully there'll be many more to come. Yeah, I've had quite a few up to £9.5, mate. I've just never got over £10. When I used to go out on the boat, I've had a few big ones on the boat, mate. Quite a few. But never over 10. 9.5 I've had several times. On the same day I had about 3. And they were all like £9.8, £9.7. Well annoying. People around me were catching 10s, 11s, 12s. I think the biggest that day was 13.4, I think one of the guys had. So there were some big fish caught. But me, I couldn't go. I was disappointed catching 9.5 pounders that day, which is crazy. It's crazy. How can you be disappointed catching 9.5 pounders? I'd rather catch a double off the shore anyway. The charter boat was all very well, but I'd rather catch my first double off the beach or off the kayak, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Much rather. I'd rather have it on a lure as well, to be honest with you. I'd much rather catch my first one on a lure. That'd be awesome, man. That's why lure fish so hard in the summer. I'm after that double, but it's the worst time to get a double, so They are still about though. It's almost like it's behaving a bit better now. I wonder if I can get the other rod out now. Feels to me like it's behaving. I don't want to make it hard work on myself though. Grant, they do hold up on structures like wrecks and rock mounds and stuff like that, but no, not really. They're the sort of fish that move about a lot, mate. They change areas frequently, you know. We used to go out on the boat quite a lot, sometimes 2 or 3 days in a row, and one day you'd go out and there'd be thousands of bass about, the other day you'd go out and it'd be absolutely barren on the same marks, you know. So no, mate, they don't hang around the same zones for very long at all at times. There's other times where they'll be on the mark for weeks, you know, so it's very hit and miss, man. Bass are very, very hit and miss. They like to move, mate, generally. They like to move. They move in shoals, big shoals. And they chase down predator like bait fish, you know. They basically move where the food is how I would sort of say, I suppose. Wartime, how you doing, buddy? See you later, George. Thanks for the old bait, mate. I appreciate you. I'll give you your tub back when I see you next. I take it you not want it back, mate. Put your other stinkers in. It might be left out on my balcony, but you know it back. I'll make sure I wash it a bit. But no, the bass do frequent sort of, anywhere that's got a structure, generally speaking, you know what I mean? Something with a bit of gully, some rock formation. They like formation, bass do, definitely. They like structures. But equally so, you can find them on open beaches. This is an open beach, but it's got quite a bit of structure out there, so it's got quite a few gullies and quite a few rock mounds and stuff, so. Oh, left £9 great, but that was on a boat. And on the boat, when everyone's catching like 10, 12 pounders all around you, it's not so great, mate. When you're after your first 10, and I couldn't get it, mate. It was frustrating that day. I was still happy, it was a great day out. But when everyone else is smashing out monster bass all around you, and you just can't seem to get one out, it's annoying, mate. It was annoying, I have to say. Sounds like the rain's starting again. I've got food with me, and the fire's out, buddy. The fire's out, don't panic. I was very lucky there, though. Gotta tell you, very lucky. If it had been a dry day, my bivvy would have definitely set on fire. Because it had gas obviously stuck to the material. Because the gas obviously stays low with that sort of gas, and it obviously stuck to the material. And when it ignited, the whole side of the bivvy had a flame running up it. But luckily the bivvy was already damp at that point, so it didn't catch on fire. I'm just local, Mark, in Sussex, mate. Sussex in England, mate. I've stayed local. Kojak's still in the building. I'm going to try to put another rod out now. So I reckon it's calmed down enough. I might be wrong, but there's no weed on, well, there's a bit of weed on the line, but not too bad. Oh, there's hooks and stuff around there, bud. Out, buddy. There's hooks and stuff, mate. Out. Get out of my bivvy, dog. Before you get hooked up on one of them hooks laying there. People make me laugh, people. I'd have been the one being shouted at then if their dog had got a hook in it. That's the annoying thing about it. They'd be moaning at me about it. And I'll be telling them to get lost. Maybe not in quite such polite words. Please don't take me out, Wave. I want to go over the other rod. There you go, guys. That's what a pen Mark III sounds like. Absolutely beautiful. Thing of beauty. What a lovely bit of engineering from the Chinese. The American ones don't do that. What a beautiful bit of engineering. Squealing, horrible squealing. Yeah, it nearly picked up the bait in the bivvy as well. It's got a hook hanging out of it. That's why I kind of shooed it off, and he only looked at me like some sort of knobhead. It's like, there's hooks there, mate. And he sort of just shrugged a little bit, like it's not an issue. So it's only about £7,000 to remove a hook out of a dog's stomach, mate, and I ain't paying it, brother. And I want my rig back without breaking it as well, mate, please. No, that's not Jamie. That's not a good scream. That's a bad tolerance, cheaply made, real scream, that is. That's not a good one. That's why I got the American ones, because they're much better made. That's why I got the Mark 1s. Horrible noise. Gonna go back to 2 rods, guys. Some stinkers and a whiting out there. Paddy Bob, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining this crazy stream today. Well, it's been a bit of a nightmare from word go, but we're still here trying. We're still laughing, that's the main thing. No worries, Alan, you take it steady getting home, mate. You just take your time. No rush, is there? I'm just hoping we can get a fish. We've got a little bit of time left. We've got to get out of here before dark, but well, I haven't. I've got lights, but I didn't really want to be here too late. We'll see what happens. Thomas Lewis, how you doing, buddy? Stinkers equals stonkers. Grant, that is exactly it. Is that Patrick? Did I see Patrick? No, it's Paddy, sorry. It's Paddy. I'm fishing for bass or congers, and we're using Kojak. We'll bang the list up in a second, but we're using Daiwa Kenzaki 13'6". We're using Penn Mag 525 Mark III's, which I really don't like, and there you go, and a Daiwa rod wrist, surf rod wrist. And we've got a pennel rig on both, the size 5.0s and the 5.0 circle hook from Sea Rates, and we've got 200 gram leads on, so 205 gram leads on, so about 7.5, and they're both pulleys. They're both just pulley pennel rigs. Got a whiting on one and stinkers on the other. There's got to be a bass out there, man, or a conger. Yeah, it's the way it goes, Brighton, isn't it, Dev? Why is that? It's mad, isn't it? You could be using the same bait, the same rig, and just literally 10 yards next door to each other, you can't catch a fish. Alan, thanks for joining, mate. Please subscribe if you haven't, mate. Appreciate all the help. It really does help, mate. The channel's been progressing very nicely recently, so I appreciate all the new people coming in. Well, Grant, I'm glad, mate. Hopefully it's inspiring you to have a go, mate. So. I don't know what the horse, there's no one coming, so mute you a minute, 1 minute. Nay. A lot of rain coming. I knew it was happening at this time. I did say that, didn't I? Let's get the kettle on. See if we set fire to ourselves. Old night wolf there. Michael J. Wilson, absolutely nothing. Bash, you're welcome in. Thanks for joining. Nearly got 200 likes, man. What is going on today? It's been absolutely epic. We've had a lot of people in here. We've still got 172 people in the house. Absolutely epic. Thank you very much, guys. Been a banging live. Shame we haven't caught fish, but we're trying. In the conditions, I feel like I've done well. Lynette, welcome in. How you doing? Lynette, how are we doing on this lovely Sunday afternoon / evening? Hope you well. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they can tell me where there is one if they want. That's why the net boat that's about to throw the net right in front of us is going to show us where the hotspot is. He's struggling against that wind. Looking at his boat. It's fairly windy, surprisingly windy actually. Waiting for one of them rods to get absolutely slammed. So it appears the old Bigaloo is leaking now then. It looks like it's time to invest, I think, in the fresh bivvy. I knew that was going to leak. It's getting really weak on the top. It's getting all frayed and see-through. You can see daylight through it. It's about time we treated ourselves to the new bivvy, I think. Not immediately, but we will. That was a wave on the iron rod. I'm amazed we haven't had a fish on the stinkers. $201 likes. What? Way, God. Thank you, guys. It's mental. Yeah, you can see the sun. Yeah, exactly that. That's, well, it's trying anyway, isn't it? It's trying. The sun is up there somewhere, mate. It's always there. We just can't see it due to this smoggy, cloudy nastiness above us. Paddy, I understand about bad backs, mate. I suffer from myself. You're stuck in traffic, Alan. Fair enough, mate. It's motorways for you, no doubt. No carp, man. We've had no fish, mate, unfortunately. Absolutely nothing. Alan, mate, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, brother. Seriously, Alan, you didn't have to do that, mate. Thank you so much, pal. Thank you to everyone for the very kind donations. I appreciate all of you. You really didn't have to do that, Alan. Thank you, mate. All right, Rod, now there's a wave. Perfect timing with that wave. Come on, Kettle, you got this. I've got another gas. Let's put the other gas on. I think I'll wait for this one to turn off first, so after earlier's episode. That's that gas done and dusted. Good job I brought a spare part one with me, innit? Now the weather's not so cold, I can use all these part gases up. Yeah, that one's completely empty. Happy days. It's a good thing with a cookie, you can put the gas bottle upside down and use the liquid gas. When the gas condenses into a stays in a liquid, you can turn it upside down and the preheater heats it on the cooker. Just make sure your cooker isn't wet. I've got a preheater style cooker, so the gas pipe goes over the top of the flame. So you can burn the liquid gas coming out of the bottle when it's too cold. And I've just changed the gas bottle, so I totally forgotten about that because it was doing nothing. I could just smell it was getting weird. Jensen, welcome in, buddy. The tide has just gone high tide. Like, it was at 3:20, so it's half an hour, it's like 20 minutes after, half an hour after, mate. Half an hour after nearly. It's on its way out now. So we're going to stay for a little while longer anyway, so as the live's going off so well, everyone's enjoying it, so let's keep going. I've got a torch with me. We've got a full battery on the phone now because it's actually charged with the new device to make it charge. So now we've got a new splitter for the mic and the battery we're actually charging, which is great news. And my battery pack's still got full power as well, it's even better. You know it guys. The John whistle, the John B whistle. If you're new to the channel, we call my kettle John B because it was donated by John B when I forgot my kettle one day. He rocked up with a kettle, a latte and 2 bacon and egg sandwiches. It was very kind of him. Very kind of him. So we used it ever since. And it's called John B. Why not? Why not, eh? Yeah, he was a legend. He rocked up with it. Absolute legend. They were really good bacon and egg sandwiches as well, they were. Really good. one rod, on the left hand rod we've got stinky limpets, and on the right hand rod we've got a whiting head. I think that's the right around. No, it might be the left hand, but I can't remember. One of them's got limpet and one of them's got whiting on. I can't quite, I think the right hand's got the whiting on it. Yeah, it has, I'm sure of it, yeah. Can't quite remember. I've made you one, Kojak. I've just made you one. What's my best catch, Jensen? All of them, mate. I don't mind what I catch. I mean, obviously the 30-pound conger was quite a special one. When we caught the 30-pound conger off the beach, that was pretty special. And then we've got my PB ray. That was pretty special off the beach. Another one we messed up when we weighed it, and I realised that was the one where I realised I was deducting too much, because I was deducting for my big carp sling, not the littler one. So that was a pound heavier than we thought it was. So that was 14.5 pound. But yeah, it's any fish, I love catching them all. We've had some bang sessions on the kayak. We got my 35-pound carp at the lakes, that's another banger. Some of the feeder sessions we've had, I mean, they've been mental. Some of the feeder fishing for carp, they've been absolutely insane. So I just love it all, mate. To be honest with you, I just love it all. There's a short for it somewhere. Kojak, can you find the short for my PB ray, please? I think there's a short for it. I might be wrong. There needs to be one, if not. I don't think there was, actually. No, that's going away from us. That's been over us. That's what was just raining. Nice one, Ko. Did I make a short for my PB ray, Kojak? I know I made a short for one of them. The one that bit me, I think I made a short for that. I know it bit me and then I showed it, I think, but I don't know about the other one. I don't know if I did make a short for the other one. Can't remember. Jensen, I had some bangers on the kayak, mate. We had some great smooth hounds, mate. We had one day where we caught some right monsters, man. I mean, one of them was around 16 plus pound, I reckon, mate. One of them was a massive. And some big old smooth hounds, man. Kruger, welcome in. Can't believe this live today, guys. You guys have smashed it for me. We've got 166 people still in the house, and we've got 217 thumbaroos, mate. I mean, that's unbelievable. Thank you all so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Yeah, Kojak. There you go. See that link Kojak's just put up? There's that link. If you scroll up a little bit, there's that 30-pound conger link there that the Kojak's just put up. That'll show you the fish after I caught it, just before I put it back. Don't forget to come back though, buddy. Hugh Gordon, how's it going, buddy? Michael, that happens a lot, mate. You don't get notifications. That happens an awful lot on YouTube, mate, I have to tell you. Fair enough, Jensen. That's fair enough, mate. Good on you, man. It's a nice sized fish. I'm not going to tell you off, but what you're doing in here at 13 is made for 18 over. Have you set up a dodgy account, brother? You seem to be behaving, so I'll let you stay, mate. Did your parents set you up an account? Nigel, thanks for joining, mate. Yeah, you're alright, mate. You seem well behaved. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the questions, mate. Appreciate the questions. Oh, that's alright, gents. I don't mind. No, it's cool, man. I don't mind if you watch my parents and that, mate. It's cool. But that's sneaking through there, getting the old man to set you up an account. But we don't mind that. We don't mind. You're good, mate. You seem well behaved. Appreciate all the questions, mate. It's nice to get some questions, so thank you very much for coming in. Scooby, how you doing, brother? And welcome in Jensen's dad as well. I hope you're good, man. Thanks for joining, guys. Grant, it's hard for me to behave. And now I know there's a nipper watching, I'll have to double behave, do you know what I mean? Put the pressure on me now. Nah, that's alright. I'll just do what I do. It's good. Ah, Jensen, it's good, man. It's good that you want to learn, mate. If you're only that age and you're trying to learn fishing and that, if your dad's into his fishing as well, hopefully he's teaching you a bit, and then you can learn a load off of watching YouTube, mate. I've learnt loads off of watching YouTube, buddy. Especially in the carp fishing, I've found a few little techniques that I've adapted a little bit. Yeah, mate. No shame in learning, mate. That's what it's all about. DD, you legend. You didn't have to do that. As always, thank you very much for these donations, guys. This goes back into the channel. Everything you donate goes back into my fishing, so massively appreciated. Thank you very much, DD, legend, for the minty green banger, as old NJ would call it. Michael, I can't wait for some carp fishing, mate. Fair enough, Johnny, be careful, mate. Pay attention to the road, mate. You can watch when you go home. I'm going to be live a wee while quite a bit longer, I think, because this tide's probably going to settle down nice now. We have a rechuck on the stinkers in a minute. What rod was the stinkers on? Was it the left-hand rod? Yeah, it was, I'm sure. Yeah, it was. Oh, Alan, he's your nipper. Gotcha. Okay, Alan. Awesome, man. No, that's great, Alan. I'll tell you what, mate. I don't mind the nippers coming in if they're, you know, he's your nipper. You've obviously helped him out with an account. So, I don't mind that so much, buddy. I really don't mind it. Oh, you go out on the kayak, the boat and all sorts. Fair enough, Alan. I tell you what, sorry, Landon, you run the men's mental well-being fishing group. Oh, sweet as, man. Oh, sweet. Is that on Facebook, yeah? There you go, guys. If that's a really good cause. Kojak, we probably put the link out for Alan already, but can we put it out again? Because that's the sort of thing I'm massively with, man. If you run a group for mental health, We all need a bit of help at times. we should take some help at times, more like, but some of us are too stubborn to ask for it. But yeah, if you've got a group for it, like, is there actually a group for it on Facebook? Because if there is, I'm sure Kojak wouldn't mind finding the link for it. So we'll get that posted up, mate, if you have. What about Facebook? That's what I'm wondering about, Kojak. Because I, you know what I mean? It's a good thing, that is. That's a good cause, man. Yeah, I'm sure he'll reply, mate. Give him a couple of minutes. Fishing is definitely good for mental health. If it wasn't for fishing, I dread to think how my head would be. It's fishing's a big help, trust. That's why I've always done it all my life, because it's like, gives me a release. My life's really hectic, or has been, and fishing's the complete opposite. People can't actually believe that I can sit there for days carp fishing for nothing, for no bites. Well, people have always queried how I do it. It's because I love just chilling out of the lakes. There you go, Ben. What is that? Is that a Facebook page, Alan? Or is it a website? I'm sure Kojak can find it. Oh, it's Facebook. There you go. There you go, Kojak. Yeah, we're all up for help, stuff like that, Alan. Definitely, mate, because it's a big thing in life. The tug is the drug, Grant. You got it, mate. That is a brilliant saying. Love it. That's a brilliant saying, man. I like that. You're definitely right. The tug of the rod is definitely the drug. Well, Alan, it's funny that actually, because there's a group down in Sussex that also does a similar thing. I mean, they've got sort of mental health. You got recovering drug ability, like people, you know, people trying to recover from drug addiction. They do all sorts, mate. You got people like trying to give up drinking, and they take them out fishing, man. And I tell you what, they have got a lovely community going, man. I can't think what that one was called, to be honest. I met them down at Bracklesham one day when I was fishing. I mean, it wasn't you, was it? I mean, it sounds like you ain't local, but... No, you're not local, but... I met another group of people doing it, and it's nice to see, man. It was really helping them guys out that were struggling with alcohol or drugs or depression, and they were fishing, and it was taking their minds right off it. They were lovely people, you know. I spoke to a few of them and they were really enjoying it. It really helped them out, so it's nice to hear. Rumford, yeah. Grant, it is, mate. I love my fishing. I've always loved fishing. The weather's dropping off like it said it was going to. The wind's dropped down by loads. Them leads definitely hold up. Get ready for another screaming cast in a minute, guys. Oh, really? It's got locked up in the next one. Poo particles and that in the water. Well, I was still fishing. I was still fishing fine. I haven't even got one ready, to be honest. The old kebab of stinkers. Can't believe the whiting's not getting interest. They normally always get a bit of interest. So I'm binding this onto a previous bait, the one that's been sitting around for a while, which is still mint. So we're just piggybacking some more onto that bait, because this one's absolutely pristine still, this bait. So some fresh stinkers going on. Let's make a lovely, lovely juicy package. And a bit of one of the juices pumped into it. Look at that. Look at that. That's got bass all over it. Give it a dunk in the limpet juice. Oh. Looks lovely. That's a Aberdeen X from Sea Weights in a size 6.0, I believe. Oh, syringes over there, man. Mackerel and squid into it. Cushy. I bet it makes that squeal again. It's not supposed to make that squeal. It's just they do because they're not very well made lures. They didn't make it. It's silent as you like. Beautiful. Now it made it. There's a wind in the line out it's making. Beautiful. I don't want to stay there, it's whiting. Hasn't had a bite, so that's getting, that did drift over quite a bit towards that one, man. 190 people in the house, that's mental. I need to catch you guys a fish. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Michael, thank you very much, brother. You didn't have to do that. Oh, I muted it. Absolute legend. Thank you very much, man. No, I didn't get a squeal out of it that time. No. It's nothing to do with the clicker, buddy. It's these mag frees from Penn, 525 mag frees. They use the same bearings as the American size reel, so the bearings are the same, but the spindle that goes through the bearings is about 0.21 or something millimeters smaller on the Chinese made mag frees, where it goes through the bearings, than it is on the American ones. So on these you get that, and on the American ones you don't, basically. That's the long and short of that. That's the explanation for that, why that does that. There's nothing you can do about it. It just does it sometimes. Sometimes it will and sometimes it won't squeal. Simple as that. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. That's why the American Mark 1s are so much better than any of the others, because they were still made in America and the tolerances are amazingly different. And the internals, they're the same looking sort of reel, except for the internals of the old one has got like metal bits, metal ferrules holding bearings in, where the mag frees, the same bearing goes into the plastic casing directly. So little things like that, man, makes all the difference, doesn't it? There's a load more Mark 1s on eBay at the moment. Welcome in, T-Bird. How's it going, buddy? Fishing Kidra, welcome in. Hope you're well, Kidra. I haven't seen you for a while. Kent Coast Angler, how's it going, buddy? It's not going to be blank so far, but we're going alright, mate. We're fishing. We don't mind, we're fishing. That's the main thing. We're trying. I can't believe we blanked with the baits we're using, but we have. But we're here trying still, that's the important thing, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to stay for a bit longer, definitely. Look how many people we got here still. We've got to stay for a bit longer. Plenty of time. As long as there's water there, we're alright. We will shoot out soon though. We've got a while left though. What's the time now? Just gone 4? Yeah, we're an hour after high tide. So we've probably got another half an hour in it or something like that. Jason, how's it going, buddy? This is a Daiwa Kenzaki T-bird. So it's a Daiwa rod, mate, if you've heard of them. Daiwa, however you want to pronounce it. My live dropped out and went back in. You probably didn't even see it. Sorry, mate, I'm going to look. Jensen. Where was Jensen's question? There it is. What is your favourite spot to fish, and do you have any tips to get better? Jensen, I don't mind where I fish, mate. I actually really like Dorset. I like the Dorset area because you've got lots of choice in Dorset. You can get the wind off the back anywhere you want if it's too much to fish head on. And there's always somewhere to fish there, man. So there's your answer for that. And what was the other part of the question? Something stuck to my throat, sorry. Mate, I've lost the question now. Tips to get better, just keep doing it, buddy. Just keep doing it. Literally, keep watching YouTube and learning like different rigs and stuff. Don't get too complicated about it, is my first tip to you, mate. Don't try making everything too fancy and complicated. Keep your fishing simple to start with. That's my biggest advice. Keep it simple when you're learning and build up to using more advanced methods.